for Luke Smith to take a decisive 2-0 lead. He'll go at the 14 bed. It's bullseye for a 2-0 lead.
35.
Maybe he doesn't want to end up 3-0 up again, Glenn. Be having Halloween nightmares. Recurring ones.
On the second leg, David
So maybe that's a blessing in disguise for Luke Smith as Mail levels up this encounter.
60.
Yes, it could be a long day for Luke Smith now. I'm sure when he got on the hockey against fellow ADC qualifier, he felt it was a 50-50 game. There hasn't been much to separate, but since that opening leg, David Mail dominated that game.
1.
May come to rue that missed opportunity.
74.
Yeah, very reminiscent of yesterday. Opportunities for Mike Huntley. He'll be disappointed if this goes in.
54. Mikey require 4.
A lot of head shaking. Shoulders going down. Head going back, but it's another opportunity for Mike Huntley.
Game shot on the third leg, Mike Huntley.
No problem whatsoever. Can't get down to a finish on this occasion.
54.
And Huntley on 75 will expect at least the dart at tops. Treble 17 will be the shot. Big 18 at his tops for a 3-2 lead. And after all those missed darts at a double, isn't that so typical on a combination finish? The better player in this match is leading 3 legs to 2.
137. Mikey require
Puts himself
104.
in a good place, but Huntley has a chance to win it here. Oh, he's found it. What a dart that is. And what a win that is. And what a way to win that is for Mike Huntley, the birthday boy, who is the party pooper for Scott Baker.
85.
Well, can McKuen claw his way back into the contest, or will Ersland give him another wound here? Oh, McKuen stays on scratch, and Ersland doubles his lead with a ton topper.
30. Antonio requires
more opportunities for Ersland now, looking at double one to get it won. And that's the one he wanted. And it's a fabulous victory in the end. McKuen passing up the opportunity to get back into the game by getting a leg on the board, missing 4 darts in that 4th leg.
Mikey require 96.
For a 2-0 lead. It's 18s and 9s once again. He's going to split.
80.
That might be just learning a lesson from the previous leg. Never too old to learn, Mike.
$59.
Yep, it's all about Huntley at the moment.
16.
1 from 10 on the outer ring. Make that 2 from 11. He leads 2-0.
Here he comes. Or does he? This could put him away. Not to be in the anguish etched on the face of Huntley once again. Smith will get a turn. At tops, it will only be his 2nd dart double in this game.
83. Lukey require 40. Game shot on the 4th leg.
Luke shoots it in. Look at the surprise on his face as Smith gets a leg.
This to go 3-3 needs treble 19.
There, what's left was the question. 78 will have been 42. The answer from a mathematical mastermind like Jack Garwood. But this could be the end.
Game shot and the match.
And it is. Huntley survives a little bit of a scare there as Smith was coming back into that one.
Antonio require 148.
Yeah, dominated both legs. And he will return. Had 5 darts at double in leg 1. He'll get the same if he needs them in leg 2.
Require 36.
Look, his doubles haven't been great this week, David. I don't want to put the mockers on it. There's the perfect marker.
Game shot on the second leg, David Mail.
Every single day, David Mail is improving. Yeah, that'll test the calm exterior. It's tops for a massive lead.
84. Antonio require 2.
Madhouse then. Marker. Another. Utilised. Halves the deficit. Huge moment in this match.
Last start, that would have left double seven had the treble 20 gone in.
124.
Needs to gather his thoughts. Will he be back?
The bull says no. And it 99. Says no to Anton Östlund.
David, you require 54.
For a 3-1 advantage. He's needed multiple darts at double to win legs. He's only getting one here. But he nails it.
On the fourth leg,
big dart,
David Mack.
big moment.
On you require 40.
There's pressure on it. We've talked about how cool and calm he is in this type of situation, but this is getting nervy.
No score. David, you require
opportunity
78.
Now, a real opportunity for David Mail. Would be a third straight win. And it's double top. And Mail
and the match.
Wins
David
the match
Mail.
Against Östlund, and that makes things incredibly interesting in Group C. This could be a thrilling Friday.
$77. Scott, you require 40.
To get his day really up and running.
Game shot on the third leg. Scott Bergh.
Reduces the deficit.
51. Scott, you require 76.
And that type of finish again for Scott Bergh, and once again he's missing big numbers. Unbelievable.
Goes treble 11 for tops.
Game shot on
what
the
a
fifth
save
leg.
by Scott Bergh.
The right way, and then prove me wrong by getting the 171. Game on.
I got away with it, didn't he? Now on the 138, having just hit 3 treble 19s, does he stay there?
Jimmy require
superb there from Bergh. You'd expect him to. Would have been 4 on the spin there. But just in the background, Scott Bergh there. That was a beautiful setup player. It's in 94. His hands.
Scott,
the way this group 46. Is, puts him in a wonderful position for qualification. And he only needs the one dart. It was a battle royal in the end. And it's the Baker's dozen here at the Modus Super Series. He finally gets the 12 points.
Antonio requires 78.
Well, the pressure's there. That's the perfect dart for the 78 combination finish.
54. Mike, you require 8.
These small margins make all the difference.
Game shot on the second leg.
Could have been 2-0 up. He's 2-0 down instead. A missed start on the bull. 2.
Third leg. It's Anton to throw first. Game on. 60.
And I've got the sign as well.
Mike requires 74.
Good signs for Huntley here. 20. That'll do. Happy accident. It keeps it out of the way. Gives him a clear look at a different double. And Huntley leads 3-1, and he's 1 leg away from making a hat-trick of wins.
Fifth leg, it's Anton to the birthday
with a big fish finish.
170.
I try to ignore it. Treble 18 will be the shot.
105. Anton, you require 170.
Right, come on. Is this going, Chris?
If he gets it, I'll give him the money myself.
He's what you could have won.
60. Mike, you require 65.
Well, Mike Huntley keeps on winning. 2 at tops.
25. Anton, you require 110.
No family fortunes ending for Michael Huntley just yet. Will he be back? The failure hit to the treble 17. You can just see Mike in the background, the realisation that you've got 3 darts for the match.
40.
We labelled it a big game for qualification. Mike Huntley came into this match with 2 wins out of 2. and to put him into a clear second position.
Game shot.
That's exactly the scenario. And look
Huntley.
at the reaction there. Incredibly disappointed. Is that the end of the Super Swede? But for Mike Huntley, he is on the rise. And look at those fist bumps. That tells you everything. 3 wins out of 3, and he's not now back till game 11.
.44. Scott, you require 96.
You have to say, for a comfortable 3-0 lead, not pushed at all in this one. 8-8.
Game shot on the
Beautiful
third
finish
leg.
from Scott Bergh, the man from Tipton.
And Baker will return.
60. Scott, you require
To put
16.
the cherry on the cake. Scott
Game shot
Baker
and the match.
books
Scott
his
Baker.
place at finals night. The mod is in the mood this week, and he will be there at the Saturday spectacle at the Modus Super Series. He joins Kurt Parry.
Jimmy require 132. .92.
Excellent setup. He looked
David,
like
you
a
require
disgruntled
131.
figure, did he, after the first start? But the treble 20 sets it up nicely. What a finish this would be. 2 tops was the target.
91. Jimmy require
It's
40.
in the hands of McKuen.
Game shot on the third leg. Jim McKuen. David, you require 96.
For parity. Decision to be made. Such a good marker. I agree with that for 8-8. Oh,
Game
that is
shot on the fourth
absolutely
leg. David
fantastic.
Mayle.
This version of David Mayle right now is... Well, it's a breath of fresh air.
Nothing coming back at him here. Can he keep it together? What are we witnessing here? What sort of story?
108.
Well, he wasn't an underdog, was he? David Mayle was an under puppy before this group got underway.
99. David,
But
you
he's
require
putting himself right in the
77.
mix.
On debut. Time on his side. Just gather his thoughts.
22.
One last salvo. One last attack from
171.
Jim McKuen, who piles the pressure on the shoulder of his
55.
opponent.
At times, it's felt like David versus Goliath.
Game shot and the
But
match.
David is
David
once
Mack.
again 4 wins on the spin, and I have to say I am very, very proud of him.
Antonio require 121.
Oh,
Game shot on the second leg.
well, he's done it again.
16.
Just on the
Antonio
wire of the
require
8-8. Osland
40.
wasn't looking. He'd be looking at this double top. You sent it too little too late for the Swede. He's had opportunities to take real control of this group in qualification. That will help the
Shot
cause,
and the match.
but he's still
Anton
relying on
Osland.
others and other results. But Anton Osland does get over the line.
Jimmy require 139.
Jim's had plenty of experience with the crowd here. 82 points left. Treble 14 will be the shot for his best finish of the week.
Game shot on the first
Take
leg.
that.
Jim McKuen.
But part of them will be thinking, Chris, where have you been?
Jimmy require 108.
Was that his last 3 darts? Because he will have to go back and reassess. This is the route he goes. Now it's really awkward. Can he see through it? Great
Game
camera
shot
angle,
and the
great
match.
finish.
Jim McKuen.
And the best performance of the day from Jim McKuen. He'll be frustrated the fact it's come now. He knows he can't qualify. Hence the reason he holds his hands up. Where has that performance been? He's looked efficient so far. Doesn't need to move.
40. David, you require 43.
David Mayle has been second best in this match, but he's getting an opportunity. Opportunity he wasn't taken in Group A. But Tops has been good to him, and
Shot
that's
on
the
the
reason
second
why.
leg,
He's just
David Mayle.
hanging in there. The belief's coming back. Confidence is good. Superb dart. Big 18.
138.
Outstanding.
Scott,
He'll
you
hope to be
require
back. He was hurt in the
156.
last leg. He's not to be hurt again, surely.
Has to do his job, though.
100. David, you require 40.
He's to take out this 40. Oh, it's a disaster. Now he's got to waste a dart. And that's not what he wanted either. It's double 13.
27.
Unlucky for some.
Scott, you require 56.
Pressure. He's been absolutely mustard on tops as well. But when he needed it most, will he be back? Last dart again.
Flag, Scott Bergh. David, you require
Does the
8.
game go on? Does the hope get restored for David Mail? That's a good guide. Overdoes it. Double 2. Cannot buy a double.
6. Scott, you require 40.
Well, we built it up that this game was all about David Mail, but top
of
the table, Scott
Bergh.
Bergh. He does a professional job, solid without being spectacular, but you just feel that's a real missed opportunity for David Mail.
Jim, you require 56.
Nothing seems to be affecting Jim McKuen at the moment. Dare I say, this has been the best he's looked all week. 2-0.
On the second leg, Jim McKuen.
And he might have to take it out because McKuen has meant business in the last part of the day.
171. Luke, you require 157.
Let's have the finish of the week, Luke. Good start. I've got a new nickname for him, Eyebrows.
28.
But this has been really professional, really solid. He looks frustrated that it's come too late in his campaign. Can he sign up with 2 4-0 victories?
21. Luke, you require 60.
Tops. Can he find the jam in the sandwich?
20.
Not quite.
Jim, you require 7.
From jam to Jim. Oh, 5-1-1. Cheeky Chucky. And the former champion signs off in style. Back-to-back whitewash wins.
How many times have we seen a player just
43.
qualify? And I remember Mike Gillett doing
40.
something very similar. And then comes Saturday night, whole new competition. And he produces the dart he's doing now, because this is darts in the gods.
Leg, Anton Ersland. Anton,
But
you require
cometh the hour,
36.
cometh the man. He's won a week before the Modus Super Series. And Anton Ersland has stormed through to finals night again with a wonderful win over the man he'll be progressing alongside. Scott Bergh, the group winner. Anton Ersland takes second place, and there is nothing that David Mail nor Michael Huntley can do about it. He's just found out. He's through. The referee, Jack Garwood, letting Anton know he wasn't quite sure, but now qualification has been completed. And it's a very, very relieved Swede. But what a performance to get there. An average of 102, 4 out of 6 on the doubles.
Boosted by the friends and family of David Mail. But it's Mike Huntley who's taken real control of this match. He leads 2-0.
Mike, you require 124.
Can't see me losing a leg, but that's another thing. That's the bravados. Huntley looks at treble 18. For the bullseye.
Game shot on the fourth
Absolutely
leg.
stunning.
Mike Huntley. Mike, you require 96.
The finals night. So I'm going to say him or Parry. Is that okay?
Rather just the one, but never mind. That's just in. Just like the bullseye was just in, Mike. He's a character. It's on his birthday. He's been great today. And 4 wins out of 5, but just not enough to get him qualification, but finishes on a real high. And just a special word there for David Mill. He's on debut, and he's had that up and down that Modus Super Series can give. It's all smiles at the end.